talking 6-0, 6-1. We saw it, obviously, you know, major events and at the Pro League. This is not just kind of a one-time thing. They obviously will get better, without a doubt. I mean, they can't get any worse, let's be honest. Reciprocity, they need to take advantage of that. However, one thing I will say is we're into the game already. It's going to be hard point, and the game in which you touched on already. I think this game is won and lost.
I hope it's a good match, too.
I really do. I think FaZe, they need to come out and win those three respawns. Don't let this go to a game 5 if you're a FaZe fan.
Same thing can be said, though. If you're going to get that one big win for Reciprocity, the opening hardpoint would certainly be it. On board with Zed now.
Phantom best the best duo.
Zed's got 3 lined up. Waskins finds 1. That's a lovely way to get things started for Reciprocity. 30 seconds left in the first hardpoint.
Oh, Racket's fucking decent.
Points going their way. Shawnee putting the ICR to good work. He's already doing much better than he was yesterday.
I think that's a really good talking point. Shawnee yesterday, we saw him single digits, study putting it out on the desk. Going into this is a bit of a statement for him because, again, we've got Dens on the subs bench, you know, a big slayer in his own right. Yes, different role, but I think every player now with these subs obviously around, you've got to perform, right? Because you know, your job is, you know, wanted by a lot. Put it that way, but Shawnee already coming out with a good tier 5 and 2 already as we head to the garage here. 60 to go, and currently in the better position. It's going to be FaZe, and that boy Matty Marshall, he's back at it.
Oh, back at it again. 4 in a row. Lightning strike now, good to go. That was his 6th back-to-back. Oh my, we're talking about Rick having a nice start here. Well, Matty Marshall has just ruined Christmas for them.
Yeah, this guy Scraps always does something like that, dude. To everyone, he gets streaks every game.
Here comes Waskins, trying to find that vengeance. Cillium's up next. Big shots from Cillium, a nice 2 from him. And on the point straight away, Tommy can't get it done as now a seam comes through. And I must admit, though, FaZe, that blistering pace we expected of them, they didn't have the greatest start, but the second hard point, Lambo has been all theirs.
Yeah, I tell you what, fast and furious for these guys right now. Reciprocity did have a great start. They had that opener on the fountain.
I think Spice could definitely get back to top tier, man.
Back and forth as it stands.
I think they just had an off event, bro.
Well, so keep your eyes out for that. He could use it, of course, on the fence's hard point. A lot being open, of course, but on the flank here, Scraps coming from behind. He's going to call out Tommy, but not going to be to avail. Zuma will go down, Cell and Scraps. What a great hold that is from Reciprocity. Every single player winning their one-on-ones.
Yeah, and that lightning strike now coming through from Scraps. And again, Scraps is going to have to invest that because he didn't manage to hit the flank. Shawnee once again coming up tops there for Reciprocity, watching the flank saving Tommy's life. Lightning strike comes through. They do manage to flip the hard point. 40 seconds now left on it. FaZe with a slight advantage. Slowly but surely getting back into this one. Tommy holding the flank with the ICR. Doing the best he can. Dylan manages to slip through. Brilliant cover again from Shawnee. Shawnee once again. He's just got perfect angles covering his teammates. Now Dylan's on a bit of a run for streaks himself. 170 now. If he gets this, it's now 45. 20 seconds left in the hard point. Very much the uncontested right now. As you can see, FaZe gearing up for the next one. They're starting to move across map. They've got to watch out for number 8. That's the player they're going to be eyes on.
Yeah, I think that's a really good point as well, kind of pointing out that score streak opportunity there. I think by just actually staying on the hard point, Dylan's actually unlocked it, and he was begging for someone just to pick up the kills outside. And Reciprocity will, of course, give him that. Now, Waskins just watching over here, knows he can't push alone, waiting for one to push him, doesn't get that last and final bullet into self. Tommy will be the one to take down Zero amongst the water. He's him answering back. FaZe Clan still in control of this hard point. However, they're being pushed back. The numbers are not against them here. And Dylan will come through, not one, but with 2. Shawnee goes down, though, so Dylan, he's going to have to wait for that backup. He does have one player with him.
Here comes Dylan. This is 10th in a row. That's 10. 12 and 4 currently on the contest. Finds 2 with the slam. Dylan still kicking.
Got his lightning strike again.
Him. This is unreal between both teams going at it. Zuma's got 3 and 11. Zero's 5 and 11. Where's FaZe Clan?
I tell you what, Dylan there, you kind of saw him stand still for a second after he got that slam, kind of maybe celebrated for half a second, but he's back at it, my boy Dylan. 15 in a row. Is there anybody that can stop him right now? We cannot get away from this man as it is shut down at 16. Full streaks once again.
16's good enough for me. But is it good enough for Reciprocity overall? We still have FaZe Clan doing the best they can.
Dylan is absolutely piecing.
We're trying to maintain the gap they have at the moment. 76 now and climbing. Reciprocity's lead. It's not huge, but it's starting to dwindle slowly. Even off the back of these mania plays there from Dylan. Still got full streaks again. Scraps now, 1 kill away from the war machine. There it is. Delivered, secured. The kill feed is all red. as we see in FaZe start to make a bit of a move here. The first hard point and the second set of rotations, they've had an iron grip hold of it so far. Solid 25 seconds out of it. And now there's a little bit left. Can they find more here? Scraps locking down the back, getting ready for the next hard point. But Rec have chalked this, and they're rolling across to the second.
And again, when you take a look at kind of the bigger picture, Dylan, 16 kill streak, Zuma, 6 and 12, you know, double negative. At the end of the day, FaZe, they're still winning. And there's a reason for this.
I can't believe FaZe is winning this game right now.
Yes, they've kind of just retaken the lead, but when they did hold the hard points, when it was both obviously on Garage, on rotation, on the Rock as well, they were getting substantially a lot more points than Reciprocity.
Why is Zuma not good at this game? I mean, he's pretty good. I would just say he's not very consistent.
By all means, Reciprocity can take this to FaZe Clan. However, FaZe out of... My goodness, FaZe out of nowhere kind of just fighting right back into it. And really, since they shut Dylan down, FaZe are taking control there.
Yep, Tempest comes out there from Celium, finds himself a nice 2. Asim now locking down the lobby. These shots are big. He's gunning for it. Precise as they come from Asim there with that second
Bro, he
kill.
just cameraed the fuck out of Tommy, dude.
Nonetheless, the damage
I hate when people do that.
Once again, found themselves here in the Lambo. The first rotation was theirs. They managed to get a wonderful amount of time in the first, and now they're doing it all over again. Rec with the hard point now with the final 30 seconds. Zed, War Machine is ready for him. He's been somewhat quiet compared to his teammates so far, but at 18 and 13, I mean, it's hard when Dylan's going off like that. Nonetheless, though, it's a solid performance across the board from everyone on Rec.
Well, here we have Reciprocity taking control of the garage here. Much like FaZe did in the first rotation, Attack 5 boost is going to assist them as well. Maybe a Hellstorm just to open this next hard point up. Tommy, though, he feels like he's in a good position. That's going to be shot in the back. That's going to be by Asim. 12 and 14 for him. Cell, that's his 18th kill, but finally will go down. That Attack 5 boost coming into play there for Dylan to keep him up and alive. But again, his hot start has kind of leveled out a little bit now. He's 20 and 12, still a fantastic number already.
My Discord works again, bro. My Discord was broken yesterday.
Time you can keep shooting, my goodness. But a trophy system and a grapple will shut it down.
Here we go. FaZe back onto the fences, 151 and climbing. Celium doing the best he can to stay alive, but Shawnee, once again, he's been very, very consistent so far in this matchup. A 14 and 16, but the kills have been crucial. Seems a nice 2 there on the back of the fences. Is going to clear it up. Dylan staying alive, staying it good. The Celium tries to come in from the top, but Zero has done the most outstanding shots on the outside of the woods there, just to clean up the point.
And I think Zero, a play we haven't really talked about, he's on a 4-kill streak right now. He's still got the TAC 5 boost, so really the thing to take away from that is just stayed alive for so long here. He's actually going to stay alive again after taking damage here, and he's going to put another kill on the board. That's going to be number 5, 25 away from this, and just a hard point help potentially would put him so close, but an assist, a kill, anything now will give him that lightning strike. Dylan still has the Hellstorm in his pocket. Wuskin's shutting down his twin there, as we do see Cell take revenge. Zed answering back as it's back and forth, and my goodness, what a close game we've got in our hands here. Just 30 points between the teams.
Unbelievable work again. We are expecting FaZe to come out swinging and do the biggest job here in the hard point, but nonetheless, Rec are still keeping this one competitive. Dylan, that hot streak has started to dwindle off at 22 and 16, and I must admit, I would love to see somebody run Engineer on Reciprocity right now, because they are getting eaten alive by the current, affair of all the specialists they've had have just been caught up in them by nothing but trophy systems, and they need to get something out of that one. But nonetheless, so we have FaZe. War Machine comes out there for Scraps. It's going to get kills on point. The play from Rec does happen on the back end. They're coming through the water, and they manage to slip through. Zed still good. He finds Asim and dicks out. Now, 13 seconds left. Reciprocity 150 points after this one, unless the contest comes through.
Yeah, Vision Pulse was utilized very well. They broke back in, they were down, they come into the rock, and they take control. The Vision Pulse actually was used as well to stop Zero getting that Hellstorm, that second streak, which, again, may come and pay dividends later on. 50-point lead down to
Dude, Dev, Zed, and Dylan both having a good game right now, bro.
But a lot of
and they're still losing.
Have been, used, and some utilized a little bit better. We've still got Zero, very close. I think he's just got the Vision Pulse now.
Hey, what's up, Michael?
Across the board, Tommy with
nothing much, man. Just watching the matches.
Slam as well, 25 and 19.
Good comedian. Good boys.
Map for him. And Zero there, saved by the bell. Shawnee goes down here. Another double for Zero as he finds number 24.
It's kills like that, when you see Zero just sitting on top, open corridor, he doesn't get killed by the second player. Shawnee's not able to react to that one, and he manages to stim up and just get an easy kill on him there. That allows for another 20 seconds here on this first hard point. That allows for the rotation to come through for FaZe as well. That presence is so important. You have to finish those kills. And Shawnee finds something here. Now, Celium's going to put him to bed, and now we have full control for FaZe. A slow push now from the members of Rec as they make their way forward. That's going to be the Vision Pulse invested from Shawnee. Oh no, sorry, I believe that's actually from Zero. So with that, this play from Reciprocity is going to be sort of broadcast very well there.
And I like the Vision Pulse because we've seen on the previous 2 rotations, Garage is where the points come from. They've saved it for this moment. Yes, it was obviously only obtained a couple moments ago, but It is showing why it's so important. That's going to be a cluster coming right on the top of the trophy system. Again, coming up clutch here. Dylan's going to
I still can't believe Dylan and Zed are having good games, and it's like doesn't even
like
matter.
A rainy day. They're going to be safe for now. Double Hellstorm. Zero answers back as he gets inside, uses his Hellstorm to counteract. And that 20-point lead to 40-point lead is getting bigger and bigger. Now 60 points here for FaZe Clan, looking to end it right here on the garage.
They can't get it done. They've got to get every single second in order to make it work, but they can certainly do it. Tempest is up from Celium, his second of the game, and he's already put it to work once again. What a shot there on a Shawnee, right through the water. No idea he was there. The final few seconds come through. Reciprocity, nowhere to be seen as the wind has been sucked out of the sails as FaZe take map 1.
Fist bumps all around, and Zero, he tends to do this. I've noticed a very common trend with Zero. When he has a personal good map, he's obviously very hyped, like you would be, but he's the first to stand up and thank his teammates for that. He's the first to go give the fist bumps to them. Because again, numbers, it does say a lot, but it doesn't say everything. Incredible performance there by FaZe. Of course, we saw how strong Reciprocity and Dylan in particular kind of came out. You've got someone dropping a 16 kill streak on you, and you come out and you take it 250 to what, 175 around? Pretty convincing. You know, if that 16 kill streak wasn't there, I think it would have been a bit more of a stomping.
A few things to take away there from Reciprocity. Again, lack of anyone running engineer from what we can see. I mean, we saw trophy systems working for FaZe. Every single possible hard point. You just hear that little ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling. That was really there every single moment.
Wait, FaZe is nasty, bro. They don't need me.
That last game, friends, as he saw Zero putting in an absolute clinic. That ICR, he tweeted about it a while ago saying my ICR is on form, friends, but he really, really meant it. And there's a solid set of kills at the back end there of the hard point. Celium also putting in a wonderful work. We saw specialists aplenty from everyone there on FaZe. And again, just Reciprocity, it's, you know, it's not like they're getting outplayed super hard, but there's just a major gap at the moment between FaZe and everyone else, it seems, in these hard points.
I think that's a huge takeaway, what you said there as well. It's not like, you know, someone on Reciprocity is negative 20. You know, for Tommy not having the best of games, but someone obviously will be negative when you've got players like Zero slaying out his mind. But, you know, for someone who's so consistently positive, someone like Scraps, for example, he just put a normal, standard, even